Say something about yourself.
Say something about myself.
Yeah. As if you were making a movie. Why do you want to make a movie?
Why do I want to do it? I just know
Why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Oh, well, I mean,
What are you going to do in your movie here?
what am I going to do in the movie? I'm not going to have much to do. Just 1 minute. Half of that. Huh?
What else?
Kind of to do that for me, so yeah, you tell me what else am I going to do?
You going to model?
Am I going to model for this movie?
Yeah.
About 13 years. And while I was 8 years old, we were having so I was so young. Young for that, because she was so young. And it was hard at first, but I didn't really realize that I was living with it. I never did. All through school, my friends were working for it. It was hard to know that I was stuff that I didn't job. The worst thing is today's technology that we're on the phone of our and stuff, but no matter what kind of iron there is, we will educate someday that they will really successful that they can never put the touch with really that meaning what they do. And that's what I'm saying. And because it wins, and you feel everything that you do. I'm just scared, or anything. And never get that back. And then you feel everything. Now I'll tell you a little bit about what was great from the night. Really, it's what's in the way. I know I shouldn't be that way about it, but it is. Sometimes I can't stand it. But people who know me, like in the neighborhood, everybody knows me very comfortably because of my phone. I can never get away with nothing. Nothing. Because everybody knew me. And my parents, my mother, she was great. They treat me like someone as well. Never treated me like that. Maybe that probably really helped me get through the accident, and so that it didn't. When I was younger, it didn't happen. Now it's just that because I can't tell that. Through school, everybody was great. They were really enthusiastic and always interested in me about math, and every time I got a new line, everybody was just, they were there, and every day around to see how it works, and they're really fascinated by it. They would always come up and shake my official hand, and they help me get through it. I think my friends do. And, well, after you get out of school, everybody separates and they're not there now. But I don't have to believe it or not, now I don't have anything. Maybe it's because now I don't know. But I've got more friends that I wish I did. A best friend, they could see my friend. As far as dating goes, well, I was always one of the guys, really. I had a group where my father made it so it worked faster than everybody else, and that's the like they made it. Maybe that's why they didn't leave me, because I was tired, but maybe they didn't like my son. Well, during school, a lot of them have told me after school, after graduation, that they never dared to ask me out because I was on the street, and maybe they didn't know how they handled that. One guy told me that. And then he asked me to go out with him after school, and I said, after I graduated, I guess after I got graduated. No, that's how much it was. I never went to school without my arm on. One time that we looked so hot at school that I had to take my official arm off. And I never knew how anybody do that for myself. But everybody spoke good about it, and they were really fascinated with my arm. And take it off and save it on my desk, and that's why I was listening to it all day. Now life is really tough. It's cool. I like it. I thought it was back then. Now, those are easy days. But getting too much with this stuff. Just like there's people out there like you that like to look at it, I guess. When I was a senior in high school, this guy asked me out, and I fell in love with him. And I think because we were on a date one night, and I was really kind of shy about letting him see myself. Or, even to see him without my official arm on. And so I did take it off. And he was fascinated with my stuff. He looked at it and looked at the scar, and just he gets to tell me that he doesn't think of me as a person. He has an APT. And he used to let me to the doctor when he needed to go, but he was just fascinated by it, and that was when I first fell in love with him. And he was I think he was the first love in my life. And then the second love in my life, me, which I don't know if that was too clear or not. But he's also fascinated by it, and I was always really sad. In the summertime, in artificial arms they make you think I'm hotter than what you normally do. And so I usually go without it. Plus, with it on, I'm limited to the clothes. So like if I want to wear a tank top or something, I can wear it. And so I usually go without it. And makes me feel like movie stuff. You know, so people look at me all the time. Now when I go to the beach, I was used to think that guys were looking at me and my body and my babies and sometimes I forget that there was stumps hanging out and then I see that I was wanted to swim and some guys look away and some guys just stare. And once when I was at the beach, this guy came up to me and said you were the baby. I said, well, maybe you go there, but he was, just, looked at my thumb and swimsuit. So I had to go out and shop for really quick after swimsuit. So he came up and they said there's a lot of competition at the beach. So it would have been very cool in the swimsuit. Huge competition, yeah. And that was just simply between the trouble, yeah. And I think when I first got an artificial arm, I wore this hook, and they said I was too young to be a female because, well, they're very expensive and they don't like to give them to you when you're young because they're really limits about it. New ones all the time as a girl, and just wear a hook. And I really didn't like it. I was so fun. The phone and Robin, this one kid, told me lefty all the time. And so one day I just got fed up with it and I felt bad and said he lefty and I took my head and I had to hold him and thank him. And we went home from this was in July. We went home from care and then his parents called my parents and said that they were stewards because the prince was there. Then I just explained to him he had a phone. My friends always say my education is weapon against my kids. I think my best friend gave me that when I was first learning because every time I got to play, they tell me what I'm going to do. That was the only way they could get back at me. So to get back at me, they found me when I didn't know it, I left you. And I guess I shouldn't take lefty so hard. But I'm lucky because I may have lost strength in this arm and using it all the time. And I was in some wrestling contest at school when I was in 11th grade when I was a junior. They didn't have, they only had arm wrestling for guys, so I had arm wrestling for guys. And I got in the finals, and I was up against my mom's boss's son. And I whipped them, and they weren't too happy about that. His family and so on. And then when I was a senior, they finally got into girls on my side. Just for me. And that was the only year they ever had girls on my side. And that was just my competition with other girls. I want to trophies and the school trophies and stuff like that. Except I wish I would to show off. After my education, our parents kind of spoiled me when I was in school. And so they got me into school. And I can beat anybody that's swimming. There's no competition there. Well, that was before I started smoking. I was smoking now and then he doesn't smoke, so he's got me days. I used to swim every day in the summertime, all day long, sun up to sundown. physically, how to figure out and help to keep these muscles here in shape, which now they're using it much so they get out of shape. I'll tell you how it was right now. When I was 8 years old, the year of my blossom, it was December, and my parents were going to take us to go see the second Christmas tree. And my mother said I was all dressed and ready to go before everybody else was. And my parents said that we couldn't go until the laundry was done. They got way out, Mom and Dad out, and I wanted to get on the road, I wanted to get going. So I went downstairs to do the laundry, and it was one of our first washing machines, the first automatic washing machine that they come out with. And I opened the lid and I was taking the clothes out and it started spinning. There was some defect in it, but now they can make me like this. They have this button, search button set to check themselves out. And I was taking the clothes out and it started spinning, and my arms got caught in the clothes. So in the washer and started spinning around the pen, and it kind of spun it. And it broke the big bone, and it had that tibia tooth. And it snapped the big bone in half, but the meat from the place in the end. And I was screaming in the pen. Just thought, yeah, I was screaming because every time I was in the basement, when snowmobiles would go by, it started screaming. It was screaming. So they didn't come in downstairs, so I walked out of the washroom to the I was standing down the stairs looking at this and thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? So my father took one look at me and he said, oh shit. And my father freaked out, and everybody was just standing there looking at me. And I walked up the stairs and my parents had called the ambulance, and my parents were way out of the country from the beginning, I guess. And they called an ambulance, and we waited for like 5 minutes for the ambulance, really bleeding to us. The ambulance didn't come, so my parents gave up the tell around it. And we went to town and we drove to the hospital. The hospital was normally doing the speed limit for the hospital. A good half an hour away. And probably got there in 5 minutes. And we got there, my arm like dangled, down here, and it was spinning, like unspinning, like spun off. Spun off and it kept throwing down, kind of unspinning. And my father was carrying me in, and we went to the emergency. And there was all kinds of people in the waiting room, and I'll never forget the look on their faces when I walked in. The hand was like hanging down, and people just couldn't breathe as they fell. So they took me to the room, put me on bed, and I could hear them arguing out in the reception area. They're going to put it on. Some doctors want to get it so they can. And others said no, because they want to switch off because they didn't want to have to wait in later years in case of one drug. So they came in the room, and they couldn't start doing anything until I had some cases, whether or not to sew it on, they didn't have permission to do that. So they decided to take that. The doctor came in and he said, can you use a knee? I said, oh, no, I can't. I tried really hard. He said, no, I can't. Please don't make me. I said, okay. I know he was going to take it off. I didn't try to hurt it. But it did. So I went and so they put me to sleep again. They did some doctors and things, but no. And I was in surgery for about 4 hours, I think. Maybe 4 hours to take it off. They had to disconnect the take it off, because that bone didn't break, and if that bone would have broke, it would have come off in the washer, it would have been horrible. When it found, and so we took it under, they took it off, and before they took me over, I had no idea what they were looking at. Like, they really didn't know what was going on, didn't know what to expect. And I woke up the other day, Sunday, this first second, she remembered what had happened, and she remembered what. My arm was down, and there was a nurse in there cleaning the pool. And I was also moved my arm, and she just shut up and went to sleep. And then a nurse was doing it. I was supposed to be seeing the phone, and he said he was going to come up with me. And I thought everything said that I heard. What a question. And I told him that I was looking to listen to it as well. So I was in the hospital. I was supposed to be in the hospital for 2 weeks, but I was really insecure, and so I got out and I got everything. The next day, my parents flew in with a pencil and they asked me what I wanted. And so I told them everything that I wanted. I wanted the winnie the Pooh bear more than anything else in the world. So they got me one. They got me one that was so big and it was such a bed. And I got everything. That was right before Christmas. And then after the New Year's, I got to go home. And people still come over all the time and brought me gifts and stuff. And that's stuff for my guys and I'm just doing that one. And the dude told me that I was going to get married. And I thought it was something to do something special, but I thought, well, at first I thought it was real bad. And I told me, no, I've never gone forever. And I'm you can really good for so long. It's so weird. Maybe you're wondering, what this stuff looks like when it feels like. They saved as much as they could, so they took it out with the elbow. I've got part of the joint on here. And here's my scar. I have 500 stitches, and then I took them off. I said, ouch, after every stitch takes 500. 500 times, ouch. And it still has healing, and it feels like an online. It's funny because everybody's stuff looks the same, but must be connected to the person. But there was it's like a ring for and even with this method of sound, I think it works. It's right here. It's kept up. They told me now that they put it time to it got much muscle in this way. Not as much as it used to. But I don't know. And I don't know if that's this one. I just kept it because of this point right here. And I think that was my muscle. That's been my muscle. I think very much is like that the rest of my body. And if we go out and rub lotion on it, so I go to wash this on this, like from my elbow here on up to not here, and never gets washed enough in that part of it, couldn't get it in. Can't get so tight. And this one hurts me with something that's good, especially when you say, is that my bones down? It's right there. You know, I feel, I have this stitches out when I got home. My sense of balance was off, and I fell down and just looked at all my lessons. So I had to go back and get stitches because I couldn't even go through all that again. And which was okay. Well, I said I still used to one day to time I felt my parents totally freaked out again. But right away, as soon as I got home, right away, I was learning to do things for 10 minutes. My parents were amazed. My mother was before, and just terrific. She was terrific to me the whole time. Now, my parents both have separated. If I would give another choice to send me away or pick on me, she could see me over my father and my other days when I was in the country. That's why I've been staying with her for the whole life. Because she's a little house now. Well, I hope you can enjoy our little chit-chat here, and I want to thank you for opening my tape and my photos. And if you do have any other requests, send them to my friends too, and she'll let me know. And I'll get on it and do some more videoing and more pictures, and we'll get them out to you. And I appreciate yours. Thank you.
Hi, this is my girlfriend Tami, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself.
Hello, I'm Tami, and I'm 22 years old, and I'm an elementary student in Seattle, and I'm 6 years old. My parents said to do such a washing machine, and they were going to go to the washing Christmas tree, and they said the didn't go and get wash and stuff, so I thought I'd help Mom out, and I went downstairs to do the wash, and when I opened the lid to take the clothes out, it started spinning, and my arms got caught in the clothes that were in the washer started to spin around with the clothes, and then it kind of just spun my arm off. But it was connected by the little bone, but it dangled it really bad and never went to see it.
About the fascination that she's going to have out there, and she will tell you about what she has to offer.
At this room, they told me about fascination. I decided to do a photo session of my aunt. I have 2 sets of photos, so she's going to have 15 pictures each for $40. And since I enjoy having my picture taken so much, I decided to do a video, and that will be available next month.
Tami's photo sets are available right now, and if you would like to order them, just drop me a note along with your order of set 1 or 2, and we'll get them out right away. I hope you enjoyed meeting Tami, and right now we're going to briefly discuss our special situation. You know, Tami, I know what it's like being on TV, but what's it like being the 7-1?
Well, yeah, I guess I have to stick by the best side. It's kind of, I get a lot of looks from people, and I like to be able to show them that I can do anything that they can do with 2 hands. And I like to let people be amazed, so I show them I can do anything they can do. But bad times are, well, you know, you have your hands are your main sense of touch, your main sense of feeling. I've got one bad sense of touch, so instead of maybe feeling things with 2 hands like I like to, I can only feel it with 1. You know, I don't know. And there are a lot of things, you know, that you really do realistically need to do and to do. And I never got myself written a glove. I can't wear gloves. I couldn't put a glove on my artificial arm if I wanted to. So I had to buy mittens. And I don't like to pay full price because I know I'm only going to use one. You know?
You know, it's like when I go to the parachute, I hate going to the parachute. But since I've got my artificial legs, you know, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Because you got something to put the shoe on now.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little bit easier. I found like going up and down stairs is a little hard. Especially if the stairs are swimming and steep. It's a little bit difficult. But other than that, I don't try to climb ladders. That would be kind of hard. I imagine that would be kind of hard for you too.
Yeah, it is, and it's really hard. I had to.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been with this one?
It was 14 years coming.
I've been working for 11 years.
11 years?
And 12 years in September.
I must have to do that being older. And you've had it a lot longer, so you know it's right.
I think we have a little bit more time to adjust and to perfect doing different things that may take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But we develop a different way of using the bathroom or mopping the floor, or instead of standing, you tend to sit on your butt. But then you can see things close to the floor and you get it cleaner too. So you just develop a different way of doing things.
The whole lifestyle totally changes. I mean, like, you do the things that you have to do every day, you know, like basic like things that you just have to do, but you just have to go about doing them in a different way to get it done.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're strong-willed and you've got a good attitude about yourself and you're comfortable, you know, with it, and finding out feedback, and if there are gentlemen out there that prefer you this way, you know, that really find you attractive because of it,
Yeah.
you know, and then if you start corresponding with them, and they find out that there's other things about you that are, you know, equally interesting, it's kind of great too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself?
Well, at first, I thought, I didn't believe it. I just thought, no, that's not true. But then there are all kinds of people in the world that are, that's going to make someone else happy when why not show them, you know, what we have to offer. You know, why not show them stuff like that? I have to do it.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I kind of wondered about it at first, you know, how I feel about the fascination, you know, that they have, because I imagine they run into a lot of opposition where people think they're weird, you know, because they find us attractive. Yeah. Because we are with the loss of a limb or whatever, but it's kind of neat. It makes me feel really special.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know it does have this to you guys self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah. Is it, at first when I first knew that I had to have the amputation, I thought that no man would want to know this, you know. I thought it would really be hard to deal with, but yet once I was comfortable with it myself and didn't mind being morbid, it helped me overcome that a lot. But finding out that there's men out there that have this fascination just makes it more attractive, you know. I've got my artificial leg now, but yet I think a lot of the men would rather see me without it, you know, so maybe I would tend to wear this much, you know, trying to find somebody out there that would really be attracted to me.
How about sports? How do you feel about sports?
I haven't really tried all that much. I thought of getting into trying to ski.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun. Snowmobiling was on there for a lot of years. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You have to learn a different way to set on it because you tend to, when you go to turn the corner, you tend to slide over.
Really?
And off, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're turning right, because you have nothing over here to hold you. Yeah. So when you turn right and you lean into your corner, your butt tends to slide that way, and off you go. But
Yeah.
you gotta set a different way and make sure that you don't fall off. But other than that, golfing, I might try golfing.
Golfing? Yeah.
Yeah, I got music in music.
Golfing? Yeah. I'd like to play skiing too. I've always wanted to ski. And the first month I got a set of skis and boots and pants. And I'm all ready to go because I figured I got to look for it.
Oh, we need to go this snow.
Yeah.
Oh, snow.
Yeah, we need some snow. I'd like to learn how to golf, but I'd like to be a better golfer than my father.
Did you golf?
Yeah, he's a good golfer. He does. And I've never spent a lot of time with my father because he goes into sports, and I've never done any sports in my life. And I really wish I would have. But in school, there's been a lot to do with sports. They taught my swim classes and typing classes. So now here I am, 22 going on 23, and don't know anything about sports.
I don't think it would take you long to pick it up, so it's like with anything else, as long as you got a positive attitude towards what you're doing and you give it everything you got, I think, you're going to succeed.
Yeah?
You just got to be willing to succeed and do that stuff.
Yeah? Yeah, I believe you can do anything in this world you want to do. Even though if I only get one arm, I still know that one arm, I still know that I can do anything in this world that I want to. And if I want to apply myself, I'm going to really have to want to do it to be able to apply myself. You know, to eventually do what I'm doing all the time. That's another thing that I noticed since I lost my arm, that you really have to pay attention more to what you're doing than doing the sport. Like I know myself, I gotta keep my eye on my hands. I mean, my hands and eye coordination is probably improved since, since I had a few hands, but I know that I have to constantly keep an eye on what I'm doing. Maybe it's because I want to keep an eye on these hands so that I don't lose this one.
Yeah, I think you really become protective of, now I'm really protective of my right leg after losing my left. So you tend to be a little bit more careful in certain things like walking in the snow and ice.
Yeah.
Because I hate to fall. And once I do fall, it takes me time to collect your faculties, because you're scared and you don't know if you're really hurt or not, and you got to get your wind back and your confidence in order to get back up, especially on the snow and ice. But it's funny how people take doodling for granted.
Yeah.
And I was the same way too until I lost my leg. And then I come to realize that you can't take those things for granted. You have to take care of them and be good to them and
just pay attention next time what you're doing with it.
yeah, that's got a lot to do with it. I don't know. I want to make sure that nothing happens to my right leg, although I don't know. I have a circulation problem with the way my blood circulates, and I'm fearful that I would have to, maybe one day have my leg amputated because of the circulation. But I have to take good care and make sure that if I'm setting for too long, I have to elevate it.
Yeah, make sure you do that every day. I know.
Because it builds up with fluid and the blood does circulate, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid. And so that's next for that. That's what you should do. Or do you have one of these two things you put your feet in and it warms the water and close line?